Hey everyone! So you know how sometimes you're just scrolling through your phone minding your own business and bam! Another article pops up about how the world is changing at like warp speed? It feels like just yesterday we were all figuring out dial-up internet and now, well, now things are more complex. It's exciting for sure, but it can also feel a bit like trying to catch a greased-up lightning bolt, right? Especially when it comes to our careers and figuring out what's next. That's exactly why we're here today. We're gonna dive into something super important, something that can help us all feel a bit more prepared, a bit more future-proof. We're talking about the top 10 in-demand skills to learn in 2025. Think of this as your friendly neighborhood guide to not just surviving, but actually thriving in the job market that's just around the corner. Because let's be honest, staying ahead isn't just a good idea anymore, it's pretty much essential. It's like knowing the cheat codes before the big boss level. So grab a coffee, get comfy, maybe even take some notes, or just, absorb the good vibes. We're going to break down these skills, talk about why they matter, and hopefully by the end of this, you'll feel a little more confident about navigating the exciting road ahead. We're in this together, and trust me, the future looks pretty bright if you know where to shine your flashlight. Let's get into it. Alright, first up on our list, and it's a big one. Data analysis. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Data? Sounds dry. Sounds like spreadsheets and numbers that go on forever. And yeah, there are numbers involved, sure. But think of it less like staring at a phone book and more like being a detective. A super sleuth for the digital age. Companies, organizations, even your local bakery, are swimming in information. Who's buying what? When are they buying it? What do they want? It's all out there. Data analysis is the skill of taking all that raw information, all that noise, and turning it into actual usable insights. It's about finding the patterns, the trends, the aha moments hidden in the numbers. Imagine a business trying to figure out its next big product. Instead of just guessing or, throwing darts at a board, they can use data to see what customers are asking for, what problems they need solved. That's powerful stuff. It's like having a crystal ball, but instead of magic, it's logic and a bit of know-how. Next up, let's talk about artificial intelligence, or AI. Cue the dramatic music, right? Visions of robots taking over the world. Okay, let's dial it back a notch. AI in 2025 is practical and helpful. Think of AI as a superpowered assistant. It's already all around us. That spam filter in your email, AI. The recommendation engine, AI. The chatbot, you guessed it. It's about teaching machines to learn. AI is spreading across industries. In healthcare, AI helps diagnose diseases. In finance, it detects fraud. In manufacturing, AI handles tasks. AI assists in creative fields too. Alright, let's shift gears to something that's on everyone's mind these days, or at least it be cybersecurity. Protecting our digital lives is a big deal. We need strong defenses and top-notch security. That's where cybersecurity professionals come in. They're the digital guardians of this new frontier. The demand for cybersecurity skills is through the roof, and it's not hard to see why. Data breaches, ransomware, phishing, it's a constant battle. Everyone is a potential target. Companies need experts to build defenses and respond to threats. It's a high-stakes game, and the good guys need all the help they can get. Cloud computing. It's not actually about the weather, folks. Cloud computing has revolutionized business operations. It's like the invisible infrastructure of the digital world. Access resources over the internet instead of owning servers. Think of it like plugging into an electrical grid. Companies can scale up or down easily. The cloud computing market is booming. Digital marketing shouting about your awesomeness, but like strategically. Alright, let's talk about getting the word out. In the old days, if you had a business, you might take out a newspaper ad, maybe print some flyers. Cute, right? But today, if you're not online, you're practically invisible. That's where digital marketing comes in. It's the art and science of promoting products, services, or brands using digital channels. And let me tell you, it's a universe of its own, and it's incredibly versatile. Think about all the ways businesses reach you online. Social media ads that seem to read your mind, search engine results that pop up exactly what you're looking for, email newsletters you actually to read, engaging video content, hey, like this one, influencers talking about their favorite products. That's all digital marketing. It's about meeting your audience where they are, which these days is overwhelmingly online. It's not just about shouting into the void, It's about targeted, measurable, and often highly creative communication. The beauty of digital marketing is its sheer breadth. You could specialize in search engine optimization (SEO), making websites rank higher in Google. Project management herding cats, but with Gantt charts and a smile. Okay, imagine you have a brilliant idea. A world-changing app, a revolutionary new product, or even just a really ambitious plan to reorganize your sock drawer. Ideas are great, but turning them into reality? That's where the magic, and often the chaos, happens. And that's precisely why project management is such a crucial skill. It's the art of taking a goal, breaking it down into manageable pieces, and then guiding a team to get it done, on time and on budget. It's like being the conductor of an orchestra, making sure everyone plays their part beautifully. Project managers are the unsung heroes in so many organizations. They're the organizers, the planners, the communicators, the problem solvers. They have to juggle resources, manage timelines, mitigate risks, and keep everyone motivated and on the same page. It sounds like a lot, and it can be, but it's also incredibly rewarding. Think about any big undertaking, building a bridge, launching a new software, organizing a major event. None of that happens smoothly without skilled project management leading the way. Alright, let's tackle a word that you've probably heard a lot, maybe in connection with cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin blockchain. Now, crypto is definitely the most famous application, but the underlying blockchain technology itself has the potential to be so much more. Think of it less as just digital money and more as a new way of recording and verifying information in a super secure and transparent way. It's like a shared digital ledger that's incredibly difficult to tamper with. So how does it work, in a nutshell? Imagine a block of information like a list of transactions. Once that block is full, it gets linked to the previous block using cryptography, forming a chain. This chain is distributed across many computers, so everyone has a copy. If someone tries to change information in an old block, it would break the chain and everyone else would know. This makes it incredibly secure and transparent. It's all about building trust, without needing a central authority, like a bank or a government, to vouch for everything. Beyond cryptocurrencies, industries are starting to explore blockchain for all sorts of cool stuff. Think about supply chain management. Companies like Walmart are using blockchain to track food products from farm to store, improving safety and transparency. In healthcare, it could be used to securely manage patient records. Ever used an app or a website that was so confusing you just wanted to throw your phone across the room? Yeah, me too. That frustration is exactly what UX/UI designers work to prevent. UX stands for user experience, and UI stands for user interface. Together, they're all about making technology intuitive, easy to use, and dare I say, even enjoyable. It's about designing products with the at the center of everything. Think about your favorite app. Chances are it's not just functional, it's also a pleasure to use. The buttons are where you expect them to be, the information flows logically, it looks good. That's the result of good UX/UI design. UX designers focus on the overall feel of the experience. How easy is it for the user to accomplish their goals? They do research, create user personas, map out user journeys. UI designers, on the other hand, focus on the visual aspects, the layout, the colors, the typography, the actual look and feel of the interface. Both are crucial and work hand in hand. Why is this skill so in demand, and why can it lead to high earnings? Well, in a crowded digital marketplace, user experience can be a huge differentiator. If your app is clunky and your competitors is smooth and delightful, guess who wins? Let's talk about something that's not just a job skill but a planet-saving mission: expertise in renewable energy. As the world grapples with climate change and the need to move away from fossil fuels, the renewable energy sector is absolutely booming. We're talking solar, wind, geothermal, hydropower, bioenergy, all these amazing ways to generate power that are cleaner, more sustainable, and increasingly, more economical. This isn't just a trend, it's a fundamental shift in how we power our world. The growth in this sector is creating a massive demand for a whole range of skills. We need engineers to design and build new solar farms and wind turbines. We need technicians to install and maintain them. We need scientists researching even more efficient energy storage solutions like better batteries. We need project managers to oversee these large-scale renewable energy projects. There are even roles in policy, finance, and advocacy, all focused on accelerating the transition to clean energy. One of the most exciting emerging trends is the decentralization of energy. Think microgrids, community solar projects, and even individual homes generating and storing their own power. This requires new technologies and new ways of thinking about our energy infrastructure. There's also a huge focus on energy efficiency, making our buildings, transportation, and industries use less energy in the first place. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is arguably one of the most important skills for future-proofing your career. In a tech-driven world, our ability to understand and manage emotions is invaluable. It makes us effective collaborators and inspiring leaders. Emotional intelligence includes self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. High EQ helps in building strong teams and navigating conflicts. As tasks get automated, jobs will rely on empathy, communication, and collaboration. Unlike IQ, EQ can be developed over time. It's an investment that pays dividends in every area of your life. Our emotional intelligence sets us apart in an era dominated by AI. So there you have it, our whirlwind tour of the top 10 in-demand skills for 2025. From decoding data and harnessing AI to designing user-friendly tech and championing renewable energy. And of course, never forgetting the power of emotional intelligence. The key takeaway here isn't to feel overwhelmed, it's to feel empowered. Each of these skills represents an incredible opportunity to learn, grow, and carve out an exciting path for yourself. Instead of feeling intimidated, see it as an invitation. Be curious, be adaptable, and invest in yourself. Start learning one of these skills and stay competitive and confident for the future. Thank you for hanging out with me today. If you found this helpful, give that like button a tap and subscribe for more content like this.